All my kick shit's okay. I don't know why I just said that like I was concerned. Like I was concerned. I'm not concerned for my kick because it's working. It was working. Where'd it go?
Jesus.
I need assistance. Okay, there we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another podcast episode. I'm Brones.
I'm Doug.
That's my co-host, Doug. I'm his co-host, Brones. We got this beautiful podcast together. It's magical. Oh, also, Doug, you want to see something amazing, bro? So remember how anytime I opened up a fucking the direct article, I'd just get bam, beam of light and turn into Casper the Friendly Ghost. Look at
brightness?
that.
Oh my god.
Look at that. So it was not a brightness thing. I literally looked up. I was like, how do I force all web pages to go dark mode? There's actually secret Chrome settings.
I need to know these.
I can send it to you right now, actually. Hold on.
Yeah, because every time I pull up an article, it's like white flash.
Yeah, dude, it's blinded by the light.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just send it to you on Twitter since we both have Twitter opened up.
Okay. Oh, how's
You're gonna
everybody doing this evening?
You're gonna copy that link that I just sent you, or the URL. Copy that all into another search bar.
Okay.
Copy it into the search bar, and it's should be the very first thing. It says dark mode or force dark mode or something. It says something about dark mode. It'll say default, set it to enabled. Don't worry about the rest of the shit. Only shitty thing is you're gonna have to restart Chrome, so you're gonna have to close it and reopen it, but then everything will be dark mode.
Damn it. So put this
I know,
in
I'm
the
sorry.
link you said?
Yes, put it in the link bar. It should be the first thing that pops up out of like all of the different actions you could do.
Auto dark mode enabled for web contents, default, and do enabled.
Yeah, turn it to enabled. At the bottom it's going to say that you got to restart Chrome, so restart Chrome real quick. Just remember, for the MCU and DCU direct pages, we are going to April the 17th.
Yeah.
With Marvel, the first April 17, we're starting with the Deadpool news, and then obviously the James Gunn news with DCU Direct. So,
While I'm doing that,
I'm gonna address a fucking elephant in the room.
I don't know.
Because I told Doug this, and he was like, that's fucked. I got called a racist by somebody that I know in real life. I'm not going to disclose names because I'm not in the business of doing that shit. But this person, I didn't know that they were watching the stream. I didn't even know that they knew that I streamed. And he texted me saying that because I was angry that they hired a black guy to play Wonder Man when the character should be white, I'm a racist. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all how absolutely off the fucking wall that is, because if you have watched even 30 seconds of our podcast, you have heard both Doug and I talk about race swapping, gender swapping
Across the board.
across the fucking board. For instance, the live action Lilo and Stitch movie. We now
Which
have two.
It has been corrected since that discussion, but at that time it was fucked.
Oh, it did
They've
get
recasted.
corrected?
They've recasted.
Like actual Hawaiian people to play the roles?
Yep.
Okay.
Yo,
So,
James, what's up? Thumbs
that
up.
has been
Hell yeah,
changed.
dude. How we doing,
However,
ladies and gentlemen?
originally it was supposed to be two white chicks that were playing Lilo and Nani. I'm not happy about that. Because they're race swapping for no fucking reason. It's the same thing with if they race swapped Blade, fucking Jon Stewart, Black Panther, Spawn, fucking Vixen, Cheetah, fucking War Machine. If they, Falcon, who is now the new Captain America, if they fucking race swapped any of those characters, I'd be pissed. Jaime Reyes, I'd be pissed. Fucking anybody. If you make Bruce Wayne, if you cast Idris Elba as Bruce Wayne, I'd be fucking pissed. But if you cast Ryan Gosling as King T'Challa, I'd be fucking pissed. So for anybody, it really is, dude. But it's like the one that comes to mind because you see it all over the fucking internet, bro. All over the internet. It's always Ryan Gosling as Black Panther, and it's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. But if it came to fruition, I would be fucking furious.
Yeah.
You know, it has nothing to do with racism. Okay, I'm not racist. Doug's not racist. We just want to see the characters that we love so much fucking brought to the screen the way that they're supposed to be. Across the board, regardless of what we're watching. Don't fucking change the race or gender of a character just because you want to fit a fucking woke agenda bullshit. Don't do it. Don't do it. There are some characters that we can change. Nick Fury, in the comic books, he was a white dude.
Yeah,
he was
black and white.
Introduced as black in Ultimate Spider-Man. And it worked better than white Nick Fury.
Yeah.
And ever since then, Nick Fury has been black in the comic books, in the shows, in live action. Across the board, he has been portrayed as a black character. Fine. Totally cool because it fucking works. But you can't just take random characters and be like, oh, well, we can't find a good white guy to play this. Let's cast this guy. You know, like,
you know, we can't find, you know, an African American to play this character. We'll just pick a random white guy off that, you know, make us money.
Right. Exactly. I mean, it's only here for the beard content. Well, I mean, I ain't got shit. That's all Doug's department. That's this guy's department. You know, it's funny. You dancing. I'm jamming to Paramore over here right now. So
I don't even know what the fuck I'm listening to.
Vibe, bro.
I'm about to not stream on YouTube and Twitch just so I can play whatever the fuck I want. Because Kick doesn't care. Yeah,
Kick don't give a fuck. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to touch on that real quick, man, because that shit's been bothering me all week. Again, I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna say who it was that said these things to me because, you know, I'm not gonna give them the spotlight like that. But like, you gotta watch the shit that you say to people, especially when you know me personally. You know me personally, and I've never held any kind of hatred towards any group of people. Any group of people. Aside from, like, people that do horrible shit to minors, like criminals.
Yeah.
Then I hold hatred for you. But when it comes to race, sexuality, whatever, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. As long as you're a good human being, you're good in my book. If you're a good human to me,
a meat popsicle.
Exactly. He identifies as a meat popsicle. And I respect him for it. You know? You gotta watch when you fire me 40 times a day. You know what? 41!
Hoove, I got a spot for you right over here.
Oh, man.
Also, I know I showed you this, but I just want to show again. Because I love it, and it's amazing.
Bro, that is the coolest fucking Funko Pop I've ever seen.
So, dude, they make a jumbo version.
Peter Pan remake. There's a Peter Pan remake?
Yeah.
Is that what the actor that has Down syndrome?
I don't know.
Because I heard that there was a Peter Pan live action coming out where the main actor has Down syndrome. Is that one, or is this
Peter
a different
Pan
one?
and Wendy is the...
That might be it. I could be wrong. Not much, Hoove. We're just vibing and thriving, yo. On your way to the theaters for the 40th anniversary re-release of Return of the Jedi, have a good fucking time, man. My buddy Tom went to see that. Oh, that's not the one? Okay, there's one I saw.
Jude Law is Captain Hook.
Okay.
Yeah, Jude Law is Captain Hook, and then Jim Gaffigan is Smee.
What the fuck is the...
Alexander Maloney. I don't recognize this kid.
There was a fucking...
That makes sense. This is only his third film.
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't it was not Peter Pan. It was this movie, Peter Pan and Wendy. It was this movie. He plays Slightly. The character Slightly. Lost Boy Slightly. Becoming the first actor with Down syndrome to land a major role in a Disney film. I believe he plays the leader of the Lost Boys in this movie.
Noah Matthews Matovsky.
Yep, that's him. Noah Matovsky.
That's awesome. I love that.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Also, I'm digging the dark look. That looks fucking awesome. I just
pulled the dark look.
Yeah.
Oh, for the web browser.
For the web browser. Yeah.
It's fucking nice, right? You're not blinded.
I'm not fucking blinded by anything.
And it's just crisp. Crisp.
All right, y'all. So if you don't know how this works, what we do is we talk nerd. We give you some information about DC and Marvel. We talk shop. We talk about just literally anything. There's also some information Brones and I kind of send back and forth throughout the week. Some of that's on here, some of it isn't. We'll kind of touch base on that because a lot of those are just rumors. Then at the end of the program, we do a 1v1 and we do a knowledge base. What we do is we have the encyclopedias. We have the encyclopedias of Marvel and DC.
Are you okay?
I hit my fan. I had to get a new fan because it's too fucking hot in here. We have the Marvel and DC encyclopedias. We both pick a character from each one. He will be DC, or no, he will be
I am Marvel
this week. I'll be DC. We'll both pick a character from each book. We'll kind of inform you whether we know them, whether you know them. Just kind of, you know, introduce you to these characters, and then the battle commences. We let you guys pick a page from each book. Take characters from those pages and we pit them against one another, and we try to see who we think would win. We try to get your guys' opinion on that as well. You know, whether whether it's fucking the Spot versus Thanos, you know, like.
Although 99% of the time it's a wash.
So like we've been doing this quite a while. I think this is episode like 17 or something, and every time we've done this, a lot of the 1v1s have been a clear-cut battle.
I would say 93% of the time it's a clear-cut fucking battle,
93% of the time it's like, oh yeah, this person's winning. And then you got another like 5% where we're like, and then this is a decent, you know, fight here, right?
Right.
And then you've got the other percentage where it's just like, okay, this one kind of has like a one up on the other one way, but yeah.
Right.
But we'll do that
real quick. Before we do the news, I saw a couple movies this weekend. I watched a couple movies. I watched the Mario Brothers movie. That was like a solid 8 out of 10, bro.
Yeah.
That was a solid 8 out of little. I can't speak fucking English. That was a solid 8 out of 10. Dude, very good movie.
Hilarious. I was playing with Mo the other night, right? And we were talking about movies. And I was like, yeah, I want to watch the new Mario movie. She goes, she said something like, I heard that movie has bad reviews. I was like, really? I said, everything I've seen and everything I've read, everything I've watched, it seems amazing. She goes, oh, well, that was just one person's opinion, so I guess I was like, what the fuck?
What? See, I don't read reviews though. Like I don't
Well,
care
no,
about reviews.
I wasn't reading reviews. It's just like the clips I've seen and like just the overall movie. Plus, I fucking love Jack Black. The fact that he's Bowser is amazing.
Man.
Then you've
Dude,
got
the cast was fantastic.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah,
I really want to watch it.
You had Key from Key and Peele. He
Yep.
played Toad.
Yep.
Chris Pratt was Mario.
Yep.
Charlie Day was Luigi.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
Jack Black was Bowser.
I truthfully want a Luigi's Mansion with Charlie Day.
Oh man,
That would be hilarious.
I think with the success of this movie, dude,
We're gonna have some more
it's
Nintendo
a fucking
movies.
no-brainer. Dude, they just crossed $1 billion at the box office.
It's the
$1
first
billion
movie.
dollars.
It's the first. Mind you, how many movies have come out so far in 2023? Right, we're coming into May, and we've had a ton of in-theater movies. And fucking Mario Brothers just crossed over to $1 billion.
I mean,
That's
to be
awesome.
fair, everybody kind of knew that it would, bro. Like, even despite a lot of
Yeah.
people were angry about Chris Pratt's character not
what it
having an
is.
accent,
Here's
but
the thing with
he
that.
fucking killed it, dude. He
The
killed it.
original voice actor for Mario was in the movie. And,
Yes, he was.
you know, he didn't have a big role by any means, but we don't need him to voice Mario for every single, because here's the
No.
thing. Mario just has quips. He doesn't have a pseudo voice, right? He's got
Right.
he's got the yeah, yahoo,
Yeah,
right? Like,
exactly.
he's got some noises. It's me, Mario. Yeah, like to have a full movie, it doesn't.
It would be
matter.
impossible.
It doesn't matter. Like I think that's fine. Like I had no problems whatsoever with having
Honestly,
Chris Pratt.
After watching the whole movie, I was actually like, I was thinking the other way. I was kind of like, you know, thank fuck that he didn't have that accent the entire movie, because I
Right.
probably would have stopped watching it. Like, because, like,
What do you mean? We're gonna go save a beach? Like
yeah,
I
like
mean,
it's
I don't think
just
I
like,
could-
bro, like,
for
I don't think
a-
I'd be able to do that.
For a video game where you rarely hear him talk, like have full actually, I don't
Right.
think you ever hear him have full sentences, because anytime there was a cut scene, it was, huh? Huh? You know, he'd make noises and you'd have the little like subtitles and shit.
And then the wahoo.
Yeah, exactly. To have a full movie in that, I don't think I could
It
watch
would have been brutal.
Especially
It would have
with
been
the,
brutal.
the rest
What's
of the
going on,
cast.
Tubbs?
The rest
dude,
of the
it would have
cast,
been
you
fucking
had
rough.
Seth Rogen as DK.
Oh, dude.
Like the
So
voices you
fucking
had,
good.
if you'd have had the original voice for Mario and then the rest of that cast, that movie would have tanked. That movie would
Yo.
not have been good.
Speaking of Seth Rogen as DK, bro, there was one dude. So this isn't a spoiler.
Okay.
A couple of times in the movie, Donkey Kong actually like laughs.
Is it his
It's
laugh?
just the wheezing pothead Seth Rogen laugh. It's just like
I fucking love it.
it's so fucking funny.
You know, I fucking
I was crying,
you know,
dude.
when it
I
comes to
was
like
dying.
comedy, like I enjoy some of Vince Vaughn stuff. I enjoy some of like, I know people absolutely love Vince Vaughn. They love what's his face?
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
He's good too.
Oh fuck, I can't think of his name from Elf.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. But there's like, I can only handle so much of their shit. I think it's because like at heart I'm a big stoner. I fucking love all of Seth Rogen's movies. Pineapple
dude.
Express, The Interview, just they're so fucking
The Interview
good.
is a great movie, bro. I will say though, I feel like Pineapple Express was overrated as fuck. It was a really funny movie
It
for
was.
its time, but now when you watch it, I'm just like, we really thought this movie was funny.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
it's just dudes getting stoned.
I know.
Like, so like my stoner film of choice any day of the fucking week, the Harold and Kumar movie.
I mean, yeah, those are
those
iconic.
movies.
Well, the first
oh
one,
my fucking god!
Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. That was
Both
the,
of them.
I didn't
the
see
first two were
Guantanamo Bay.
great. Oh my god,
didn't watch
dude,
that
that
one.
movie is
Hello,
awesome.
Tubbsy. What's up, dude?
So it's like I love those movies.
Yeah, I do.
But
Yeah.
Pineapple Express, it's a great movie. I think it's a funny movie, but it's not as funny as everybody like says that it is.
To each, and it's one of those like each person, because like, dude, I could sit and watch Pineapple Express all the time. I just love it. And
Well,
then
I mean,
there's another one of his that was like super critical and like everyone hated it, and it was This Is the End.
I liked that movie.
I did too.
Again,
it was
that
comedy.
same humor. Yeah, it was that same kind of humor. Like, now don't get me wrong, I like a stupid fucking movie.
Now,
you
it's
know, like
not
I
fucking
love
Napoleon
stupid movies.
Dynamite, right? Like,
Yeah, like
I've seen that movie one time in its entirety and could care less to fucking watch it again.
yeah, I've seen Napoleon Dynamite once, but like,
Did I laugh? Yes. I would never watch it again.
right, exactly. Like I have seen some movies where I'm just like, okay, yeah, I saw your first comment, Derpy. I'll check it out. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, so like my favorite kind of comedy movies are like Wedding Crashers. Fucking,
Wait, Tubbs, you've watched Napoleon Dynamite 20 times? I feel bad for
oh
you.
my god. Yo, Ursa, thank you for saving a civilian, brother. Like, I'm lost again, bro. I'm lost
Wedding
again.
Crashers, your
Wedding
type of comedy,
Crashers,
yeah.
like Wedding Crashers, fucking 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, Super Bad, fucking Harold and Kumar, shit like that, dude. Like, that is my type of comedy. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the stoner comedies.
Yeah.
I love the fucking Seth Rogen comedies. But like the two that I think are super fucking overrated, mind you, very good comedies. But the two that I think are overrated as fuck, Step Brothers and Pineapple Express.
I fucking love those two.
They're both really good movies. They are really funny movies,
Yeah.
but I cannot sit and watch them over and over and over again.
Right, like if I have some
I have
time
to
in
have
between,
a buffer
yeah.
period.
Now, Talladega
You know.
Nights, I can watch that over and over.
Oh, dude, see, Talladega Nights, I can
Yeah.
watch all fucking week.
Elf,
Any day of the week.
I've seen
Elf?
that movie in its entirety
thank you.
maybe one time.
I'm
And
good.
It's literally
Elf.
the only time, like, I say it all the time on stream, is because I can do the stupid voice from the narwhal, like, "Hi, buddy, hope you find your dad." Like, you know, when I do that stupid shit, that's literally the only line I know from the entire fucking movie.
Oh my god.
How the fuck are those overrated? Oh, I don't know.
I
I
don't
watched-
know. I just, anytime I hear people talking about comedy movies, those are the two comedy movies that I hear. I never hear anything else. It's always Step Brothers, Step Brothers, Step Brothers.
Yeah, Step Brothers gets brought up a lot, I think, because I think that movie's hilarious too.
Like, don't get
It's
me
just-
wrong, it was a revolutionary
Yeah.
comedy film. It changed the way that we look at comedy films.
Tubbs, I watch Elf 20 times a year. No, I can't.
Yeah,
One time.
fuck
I've
no.
seen it one time since it came out in what, like 2012?
Fuck no. I am not a fan of the Elf movie. I watched it once, I got my fix, it was cool.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Now, him and Mark Wahlberg and the other guys, fucking fantastic.
Amazing movie. I can watch that all day.
Fantastic. He's like,
I fucking
"It
love
ain't
that
no
movie.
bitch.
Gator don't play no shit.
Gator needs his gat, you punk ass bitch.
Gator's
this movie-
bitches better be wearing jimmies. I
Oh,
fucking
that
love that
movie's so
movie,
good.
yo. That movie's funny as fuck.
He sounds like an angry elf.
Fuck you, Tubbs. You bitch.
Oh.
You only come into my chat and say hola and you're having conversations with Doug. Fuck you. I see where your loyalty lies.
Oh, but yeah, that's funny.
fucked up.
But yeah, I really want to watch Mario. I think it's gonna be. I just, it's one of those we haven't had time to go to the fucking movie theater, and I'm like, it might come out
yeah.
on one of the fucking 800 streaming services that we have. So
Yo, Leafy, what's going on? How we doing, man? Or lady. Man or lady.
person, I just say person.
Yeah, person. How we doing, person? Leafy's back.
Back again.
I love it. Tell your friends.
All right. So yeah, how was Evil Dead?
Evil Dead was. I mean, I gave that like a 6 out of 10. Not because it was bad, but because it was like, it wasn't something that we haven't seen before.
Right.
You know, it was a good addition.
I mean, it had Bruce Campbell in it, right?
No. Well, I mean, yes, but he was in like a voiceover recording, like as like a priest. And apparently the director was saying, like, because people were like, that was Bruce Campbell, and he was like, yes, it was, and it could have been Ash Williams stuck in time. And I was like, okay. I mean, it was still a solid movie. I mean, it was kind of like the one back in 2013 where Ash was not involved in the movie except for in the end credit scene.
Right.
So, I mean, not a bad movie overall. I'm doing good. Leafy, I'm going to say this right now, and I'm not trying to be an asshole. If you are here to promote anything in my stream, because that is what my Twitch has turned into, is people promoting, don't bother. Please and thank you.
All right, let's get into some news here. We're gonna switch it up today, and we're gonna do DC first.
Yes, we are. We got a decent amount of information coming our way for DC. Do. It's more so Marvel, dude. There's so much fucking Marvel news. It's crazy. And I mean, like we've said before, James Gunn is keeping a lot of what's going on pretty tight-lipped.
Yeah. So first things first, James Gunn has responded to backlash about his promotion of Guardians of the Galaxy while leading DC Studios. I wasn't hired at DC without everyone on board being very clear and supportive upfront continuously through this process. I mean, if you're gonna be pissy about a movie that I've already made and has already come out,
right,
then
I don't understand why he'd be getting backlash for promoting a movie that he made,
because he's promoting a Marvel movie while being this, you know, CEO of DC now. Like,
who gives a shit?
Yep.
Like,
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That makes no sense to me. If I was gonna, if I made a movie for Marvel, but now I'm working for fucking DC, I'm still gonna promote it.
It's the same concept as I worked at Toyota.
Nerds give a shit.
Yeah, I worked at Toyota, right? But I now work at Ford, but I'll tell you to go buy a Toyota. They're like, well,
right,
you work at Ford. Yeah, because Fords fucking suck, okay?
They do.
That's
they
fucking
do
job
fucking
security,
suck,
homie. That's the only reason I work there.
Oh, you got a point. They do fucking blow. Tubbs, welcome back with your Leonardo DiCaprio face, bro.
Yep. Next, we see a continuity mistake in Shazam Fury of the Gods involving a newspaper clipping of Wonder Woman in No Man's Land has been spotted by fans. Okay, who cares? Jesus.
Is that a continuity issue?
Because
I didn't see either of the Shazams.
So yes and no. Like, it's a picture. This picture is from her movie, her first movie, back when she was fighting in No Man's Land in World War I, right? So she literally comes out of the trenches and like walks across and like helps the soldiers. So this picture is from World War I, but it's in a newspaper from present time. So they used they just used the wrong clipping picture, and everyone's like, "Oh, continuity error!" Oh my god!
People get so butthurt over the dumbest shit.
So many people. Well, her hair didn't flow to the left when the wind was clearly flowing to the right.
Who gives a fuck?
Fucking movie.
They're showing that she exists in the world. Jesus.
Have you seen Troy? There's a fucking airplane in the air in one of the scenes, and that is based from. I mean, just. I'm done. All right, moving on.
Oh man, craziness. The Russo brothers say it would be a no-brainer decision if they asked. If they asked? I'm gonna assume if they were asked, not if they asked. to direct a DC project at James Gunn's DC Studios. We love him to death. We love the direction he's gonna take that world in. I love the direction that he's taken the world in, bro. The Russo brothers, they're the ones from
amazing directors. Like, I mean, just,
yeah,
their projects across the board are good. Like, not just Marvel
dude, they're
related.
insane.
Their, you know, their projects outside of the Marvel universe are even good movies. Then, so
are they?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I may have seen a Russo brothers production, but I wouldn't know unless I actually took a minute to take a gander.
Gotcha.
Next up, we've got James Gunn has announced that Superman Legacy has begun early production. Costumes, production design, and more are now up and running. I'm excited. Now I'm not like
to see, like, just who we have. I'm ready to. I know it's tight-lipped, and we're not gonna have a DC project outside of Flash and Blue Beetle for a while. I think 2025 when he said the first was going to be released.
No, I believe Creature Commandos comes out next year.
Okay, 24. So we've got a while before we see these, you know, but I'm curious to see who we're gonna have as, you know, our Batman, our Superman, our Wonder Woman, you know, our core characters. That he's
Are you a
picking.
fan of Superman? Are you like a big fan of Superman?
You know, because of, you know, I like the character. I think he's portrayed as very OP most of the time. So when I see him get his ass kicked, I mean this in the best way. I like it because it shows that he's not purely invincible. You know, oh, there's kryptonite, I'm gonna die. You know, I want to see Superman get his ass kicked. I want to see an all-out brawl, not a fucking, well, I just kicked you with my pinky toe, and, you know.
Like, that's always been, like, my biggest gripe with superheroes is... Now, like, obviously, I like the character of Superman. I like the fact that, you know, he's like the Captain America of DC.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that he is damn near invincible.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, he has been killed in the comics. Don't get us wrong. We understand. Don't you know, don't come at our necks for that. Like, death of Superman was a thing.
And I do sound kind of hypocritical because of this guy behind me being my favorite Marvel character.
Yeah.
However, there are multiple characters in the Marvel universe that are damn near invincible or invincible. How many can you count on your hands, on your fingers,
from DC
that are DC characters?
There's not many like that we've seen throughout the years or seen in, you know, media.
You've got all Kryptonians.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, like, I mean, pretty much every, I mean, Wonder Woman, she can be killed. I mean, Flashpoint, she got her Aquaman cut. Her, not a spoiler because that animation's been out for a few years now, but Aquaman cuts off Wonder Woman's head.
Right.
So obviously she's not. You know, Amazonians are just very strong and, you know, have abilities, but they're not, you know, immortal. They're not
they're
invincible.
Extremely powerful.
Yeah, I mean, Man of Steel is literally that. Like, you can't cut his skin unless it's kryptonite.
And like, that's his only weakness is kryptonite.
Like,
if you have no kryptonite, you're
Justice
fucked.
League, right? Just think about that. Superman, Batman. Batman is just, he's in a suit. I mean,
he's a mentally unstable man dressed as a bat.
Breaking it down to its simplest form, okay? Superman is a Kryptonian. He's invincible. Minus kryptonite. Batman, it's a dude in a suit. You can shoot him. He's dead. Wonder Woman, strong Amazonian, can be killed. Flash, just a dude who's really fast. Can be killed. It has happened before. He's killed himself. So
the Green Lantern
has been killed multiple times. He's been, you know, we've had 4 or 5 Green Lanterns,
and they've all been killed
because
multiple
their
times.
successor has been killed, or, you know, that's the only reason it gets transferred along.
Green Arrow
just a man that shoots
dude
some
in a
arrows.
suit. Dude in a suit that shoots sticks out of an arch. Like,
So DC is really limited on their invincible characters. You know, and unless it comes to villains. Now they're villains. Darkseid, like, the fuck you do to that guy, right?
Darkseid is god tier, bro.
Yeah.
It's
I think Superman is a little overrated.
oh,
on
100%.
on that same token that Batman's overrated because it's been done so many times.
Right. I mean,
Batman
the
has been
two
done so
main
many
DC
times.
characters.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Batman has been done how many times over the years? We've had a
Astronomical.
Batman from Batman TV series and Superman TV series we've had since like the fucking 50s, 60s.
The 60s.
So like those are the two cores that we've had for so long, and I think they're just overdone. Like, I'm not
like,
saying
don't get me wrong, I love Batman. I love the Batman movies.
Yeah, I mean,
I love Superman movies. Christopher Reeves is my boy.
yeah, I mean, I like Batman. I like, you know, I like all comics, but it's just those are the two that I'm like, if we didn't get a like a standalone Superman or a standalone Batman project for a minute,
we'd be okay.
I'd be fine.
We'd be all right.
Yeah.
You know,
That's why I don't mind seeing Batman and Flash. You know, if we saw some cameos of those characters, fine. But I truly, now with the reset of DC, obviously we're going to.
right. But they're
after-
not a main focus.
Right. After that, I feel like we don't need any more origin stories for these characters.
No, we don't even need origin stories.
Plop
Like,
them in
that's
the
the thing.
Justice League and we're good.
Yeah.
Like,
Now, I mean, Superman, sure, that'd be cool because we have never seen his origin story on screen, as far as I can remember. If we did, it was very minimal and it was very broken apart. Now, you could argue that the entire Smallville TV show was his origin story. Correct. It was. But on screen, like on the big screen, we have seen bits and pieces of his origin story come to fruition.
well,
But we've never seen a full-blown, like, young Superman. It's always been, we've got...
only pseudo origin story we've had was the first Man of Steel, where you know, he crash landed and they found him and they grew up as, you know, he did different things. He saved the bus and then he was off doing his own thing at the pipeline. He saved the pipeline. Every time there's a catastrophe, he leaves, right? So that was the origin that we had, you know.
But it jumped like 28 years.
Oh yeah, it jumped from when he was like
a
10,
baby.
Yeah, baby to like 10, 15 years old to in his 20s.
Thank you for saving a civilian, bro.
And then, you know, when we finally saw him put the suit on, he was probably late 20s, early 30s, maybe. Like
something
our
like
time.
that.
Obviously, they age differently, but
right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where we go with James Gunn. Like I've told you before, man, I am fully faithful in the fact that James Gunn can save DC. They have been in such a dark place, no pun intended, because 90% of DC is dark as fuck. But they have been in such a dark place with picking bad directors, bad writing, bad acting, fucking choppy movies, choppy storylines, not knowing what way's up, what way's down, and where to go left or where to go right. Like there has been a lot of issues going on with DC, and the one guy that has successfully played on both teams with Marvel's Guardians 3 movies, they wouldn't give him 3 movies unless he did something okay. You know, unless he did something right, they would not give the characters 3 movies. And then when he originally got fired for that very short time because of tweets from the past, he made that banger of a movie, Suicide Squad, rebooted the Suicide Squad film after the first failed attempt, made a new Suicide Squad movie, and it was probably the best DC movie that has ever come out, that is focused on, like, not
Multiple
just Batman,
characters.
not
Yep.
just Superman. And then made a TV show based off of Peacemaker, which was also a fucking banger. So I completely and fully trust that James Gunn is going to do some real good for the DC universe.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yep. The Penguin producer Daniel Pipsky has indicated that the Batman's Arkham Asylum spin-off is still in development.
That's
that'd be cool.
fucking awesome. I completely forgot that they were doing that or attempting to do that. Dude, I can't even imagine what the storyline would be for
That'd be
an
interesting.
Arkham Asylum TV show. I think that'll be fucking sweet.
That'd be cool. Getting to see like all the different DC villains and stuff.
Yeah, dude, that'd be fucking wicked.
Specifically like the Batman villains. Zack Snyder has reflected on Justice League's scrapped romance between Bruce and Lois Lane. It's sort of like in a movie, like where the husband goes off to war and he's dead and the wife moves on. It was super onto that concept. I'm honestly glad that didn't happen.
Yeah, that would have been
weird.
fucked.
That's weird.
The Sandman creator Neil Gaiman has offered a brief update on season 2. We are casting the first episode. We will be shooting. Sets are being designed.
I
didn't even watch the first season.
I didn't know it was DC related, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay.
Zack Snyder says that Warner Brothers asked him to add more humor to Justice League in 2016. When Batman v Superman came out, the studio was like, it's not funny enough. People want funnier movies. So go see a comedy, not a fucking superhero movie.
Yeah, not an action movie.
It's not supposed to be comedy unless it's a comedy specific character.
Jesus.
God damn, Warner Brothers doesn't know what the fuck.
WB doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
Jesus.
DC Titans final. Nope. I'm not even going to try that.
Penultimate.
An ultimate?
Yes.
What the fuck? This is how y'all can tell I'm redneck. I don't know these fucking words. That's a fake word. DC Titans final penultimate episode has a reported runtime of 55 minutes, making it the longest episode in the show's history. I never even watched it.
I watched half of this new season, but then they took like that long break, like
I knew there was like
CW does.
a long hiatus.
Yeah, so I didn't even start watching. I am gonna have to watch the rest because I started watching it. Confirmed Jimmy Olsen will appear in Superman Legacy. I mean, you can't really have Superman without Jimmy Olsen. Next up, The Flash.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. The Flash's movie's recent test screening reportedly featured a new vague ending. Okay.
It's supposed to be resetting the DC, so I mean, a vague ending could be the fact that like we don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. We'll see.
Right.
We'll see.
I'm excited for that movie, man. The second trailer was fucking fire.
I voiced my concerns.
What the fuck?
Yeah, if you look really close, they've cut the ears off. It's got a bat
my
symbol
gosh.
on it, and they've painted on the lightning bolt, and that is what Barry Allen from this timeline is wearing. But the suit looks so fat, it makes there's just that.
Wait, is
Obviously,
that the other Barry Allen?
yes? So
Okay.
we've got the Barry Allen that's already the Flash in the red and gold suit.
Yeah.
And then you have
in this picture.
In this picture, and then in that scene, he's not called the Flash. He's just Barry. They call him Barry. He's in a Batman suit that they've like spray painted and put shit on, and you can still see the like bat symbol on the chest. And it's just like this. That was goofy to me. But anyway, yeah.
Oh man.
James Gunn has confirmed that some of the Creature Commandos actors are already part of the DCU's plans for live action.
And this is going back to James Gunn stating that if you're playing a character in the DCU, you're playing the character across all forms of media involving the DCU. So video games, TV shows, animated TV shows, animated movies, live action shows, live action movies.
Yeah.
Across the board, if you play that character, you play that character regardless of what the project is.
Which I think is cool.
Which I think is it's awesome because that means we're not constantly getting a new fucking actor to portray these characters when we should just be expanding on the fucking characters that are already there.
Yep.
So I like that. I like that idea a lot. This looks to be just like pictures from the Snyderverse characters. Okay.
Gotcha.
Rumor, the Flash movie will reportedly include a connection to the Arrowverse.
So I read this. On that note, they've already made that connection. They've already stated before that the Arrowverse movies are DCU because there was a crossover where Ezra Miller showed up. Well, Ezra Miller showed up in the Flash.
Yeah.
CW. And I'm like, I read this, I was like, they've already made that connection. Like they've already established that. So
that's how he got the name The Flash, because of Grant Gustin's Flash.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they replace Ezra Miller with Grant Gustin.
I don't think they're going to. I just hope they replace Ezra Miller in general. DC Studios' Superman Legacy is reportedly set to start filming January 2024.
Let's go. Oh wait, there's first movie in rebooted slate gets start date window. So Superman Legacy, the Batman Part 2. Oh, this is like all the movies that are in development for Elseworlds.
Yeah, they've already stated this stuff.
The Authority, Swamp Thing, The Brave and the Bold.
I know this was already established, but Constantine, I can't wait.
Wait, they're doing Constantine
2.
Oh shit. Is it like actually happening though?
I'm pretty sure they've said it a couple times. Like Keanu hasn't said anything about it, but
we've got an alternate Superman tale with I forget what this Superman's like Krypton name is. The Black Superman.
I don't remember. He hasn't been portrayed very much, so I don't remember his name.
Right. It will not be okay. Yeah, it's not saying the name of the character, but apparently the director's name is Tanishi Coates.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Spoilers and link. DC Titans new episode features footage of a major DC EU character. Okay.
I'll click.
We're not going to click it. I mean...
Oh, it's... So I've seen this. I don't even know what it's about. But apparently Beast Boy gets like somehow put into like this multiverse like reality or something.
Yeah, and it shows a bunch of different characters.
It shows a scene from Shazam, the first one.
Yo, Rankers Pages, thank you for the like. Sorry.
You're good. It shows a scene from Shazam, the first movie. You can see Grant Gustin's Barry Allen running around. Like it's kind of like it's showing that the Titans was part of the DCU.
Right, it's just a connection to everything else.
Yeah, that's all it
Okay.
was.
Henry Cavill's The Flash cameo will reportedly be repurposed archive footage from Justice League. So, oh shit. So, okay, so he was supposed to be in the movie. Interesting. The first footage of Lex Luthor in Superman and Lois's season 3 has been officially released. That's a bald man, confirming that that is indeed a bald man named Lex Luthor.
Okay. And it's literally the back of his head every time.
Yep.
A report claims that Warner Brothers Discovery thinks DC Studios reboot announcement did a number on reducing general audience interest. Well, Warner Brothers obviously doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about, so.
Well, that was for Shazam: Fury of the Gods. Yeah.
Well, that's in general, like Warner Brothers, obviously they don't know.
Oh, yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck they're doing.
They think that there was less interest because of the reboot announcement. Well, I mean, based off of what people are watching about this movie, or based off of the people that are watching this movie,
yeah,
and just about everything that we've seen on fucking Twitter, Shazam: Fury of the Gods was fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
So I don't think it has anything to do with the creation of the film. I think it's everything to do with the fact that Warner Brothers doesn't know how to make a fucking DC movie to save their lives unless it's Batman.
This one we already knew. Sean Gunn is set to play G.I. Robot and reprise his role in Weasel in Creature Commandos. So we knew that.
What was Weasel? Like, why was he was on the Suicide Squad? Wasn't it because he like murdered a bunch of children and ate them?
Something like that.
Some crazy shit like that.
It was something weird, yeah.
Oh man. Stephen Amell says that it's really special to return as Green Arrow for one more time. In The Flash's final season, we're here to play the hits. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah. Basically, he's just saying that, you know, it's ending. We're not trying to continue anything. I'm just here to finish it out. It started with Stephen Amell. It's going to end with Stephen Amell. So.
Right. And I did also see how they're bringing him back. He's not coming back to life.
Oh.
So it's kind of like what the Spectre is. So the Spectre can come to the real world when needed during a time of like crisis or during a time of like a natural disaster event or like something catastrophic that requires his attention. So he'll be back in the real world, but once whatever they got to do is done,
that's what
he'll go back to the Spectre realm.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. This is just James Gunn says that he has some incredible choices in mind for the actor to play the DCU's new Superman. I'm incredibly excited and relieved. I'm excited to see who he chooses, to be honest, man.
Same.
I'm really looking forward to that.
A new rumor has reiterated that Christian Bale's Batman will not cameo in The Flash amid reports that major DC actors will appear in the movie.
Good. I don't want him in the movie. His Batman was garbage.
The Flash's upcoming crossover with Arrow will have a nice allusion to how the Felicity family is doing, confirmed Stephen Amell. So
basically, we're just going to be able to figure out what's going on with Oliver's family, which is cool. Ana de Armas has addressed if she'll play the DCU's new Wonder Woman. Well, I feel like Gal Gadot is doing a great job, so I think she should just keep doing that.
Well, she won't be, so.
Yeah, she probably won't be.
Yeah, nothing against her. It's just the whole reboot. So.
Right. The first official teaser poster for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom has been unveiled. That looks like a poster that I could have made on fucking
what is
Photoshop.
That blue splooge in the background? Like, what the fuck did you do?
Only in theaters Christmas. Like, I could have made this fucking. I could have made this on.
This looks
Photoshop,
like it was
bro.
made from like 1999 fucking.
It really does,
Photoshop.
dude. Like this looks really fucking shitty. And then you got like the basic ass writing at the bottom. Only in theaters, Christmas. That looks like
Yeah.
shit.
We've got some pictures Zack Snyder shared of the Snyderverse. This more looks like we got Batman in his nightmare outfit, Superman soldier, and then Iris.
Yes. Next up, we've got Peacemaker's John Economos. This is confirmed. He will appear in DC Studios' Waller series, based off of the Amanda Waller character, the head honcho of the Suicide Squad. We got rock news.
It's just new data revealed that Dwayne Johnson is the second most popular star in 2023. Okay.
Well, we're only 4 months into the year, so that's
Right.
probably not gonna be.
Tom Cruise is the first.
Oh, is this the fucking picture? Yes, it is. Wow, that looks wild.
See?
Oh my god.
Look at this suit.
Yeah,
man.
I'm looking at it right now.
Why does he look like a fat test dummy? I mean, just look at this, people. I can't
Oh my
make this shit
God.
up.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. This Flash suit looks on the left.
Oh, it looks sick.
legit as fuck, dude.
I dig it. Don't get me wrong.
It looks so fucking good. I'm not even gonna lie. As much as I hate Ezra Miller, it looks so fucking
the
good.
suit is the suit has nothing to do with the character or the person,
Right.
but just damn. This is the exact picture I had in mind when I was talking to you about this.
Jesus
Look at
Christ.
his neck, dude. His neck is the same size as the side of his.
Bam!
Oh
And
my god.
Supergirl looks incredible too.
Yeah.
That's a dope ass suit. And then you've got
You got Derpy Flash over here.
Derpy Flash over here,
Oh
bro.
my
What
God.
the fuck, dude? The Batman suit painted red with random yellow arrows on his
Yeah.
belt.
It's
You got
literally
half
he
of a
literally tried to.
Batman sleeve.
Yep. And then look, the
Christ.
bat symbol is still on the suit.
Yeah, the bat symbol's still on the suit.
What's on
Oh
his
my
ears?
God.
It looks like he took pineapple slices and put it on his ears. Dude, this clip, this is the exact scene I was talking about. That looked like a 10-year-old did the CGI on this.
That is fucking wild.
There's no
yo.
definition in the Flash's arm on the left-hand side. It goes
like
line.
a cutout around the thumb. So
Oh,
it's like a
man.
piece of armor that's like kind of going over his palm and like stops at the middle of his palm. It does look bulky. It looks like he's wearing casts on his, at least on
Yeah.
his on the left arm.
Yeah.
It looks like he's wearing a cast in this picture.
This is
And then you
just
got, what the fuck? I don't even.
fucking
Christ.
derpy Flash, man. I gotta quit looking at it.
Oh shit.
We've got a new poster of the Flash that's being released.
Bro,
That suit's sick.
this poster is fucking fire, dude.
The bat flyer in the back. It's gonna be.
Oh, dude, you got the Batwing just
Yeah.
destroyed in the back. You got Batman kneeling and looking, Supergirl in the back. Dude, this is one of the sickest movie posters I've seen. And it's so simple.
Mhm.
That's a fucking sweet poster,
And
bro.
we've got another poster that's got all three of them in there.
Also fucking sweet.
We've got the actual trailer that was released.
Yep. Dude, the new God, I can't wait for this fucking movie.
I'm just glad I get to watch it for free.
Same,
And
bro.
I say that because it's going to be on HBO.
What, day one?
I don't think day one, but it's going to be on there pretty quick.
Hmm.
We've
Dude, I
got
can't wait.
The first trailer for Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom to debut at CinemaCon. full footage description. I don't fucking care. I'm not reading. Michael Shannon says that Zack Snyder gave his blessing for him to return as Zod. He was very understanding.
I mean, he looks cool.
Yeah. If you get hired for a film, wouldn't you just play that character? Like,
yeah.
who the fuck cares?
We got a close-up shot of the Flash suit. This looks fucking amazing. I can't get over how good this suit looks, dude.
The shaders is cool. Like if you watch in the trailer,
on
like
his eyes.
yeah, like right before he goes to run, like shaders drop down. It's pretty
cool.
Pretty cool.
I mean that. Not only that, but I would imagine it's gotta be like fucking shatterproof.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
I always think about this when I think of the Flash. I'm like, how many bugs get into this man's eyes?
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, how is he not blind yet? Like he's just fucking flying and just.
It's practical.
At the
It's
speed
a
of
practical like addition to the suit.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I like the design of the suit. I don't necessarily like how shiny it is.
It is pretty shiny.
It is very glossy, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good though, man.
Yeah.
I'm definitely happy with the way this suit looks. Next up, we've got James Gunn is intent on making Superman Legacy a sincere superhero film that won't be a comedy. Good. Superman shouldn't be a comedy. Mama Brones, thank you for saving a civilian. I appreciate you. Next up, Zack Snyder has unveiled the schedule. Who gives a fuck? Let's get some real news.
Right.
James Gunn
I'm overhearing
says,
anything Zack Snyder related.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about Zack Snyder anymore. James Gunn says there won't be much to announce about DC Studios' new slate for some time to come, besides the occasional new project here and there.
Makes sense.
That's good enough for me, man. That's good enough for me. And this is a pretty cool picture that he posted with this. I'm really hoping that like we get to see all of these characters. Well, I mean Batman and Superman, and then we're getting the Flash.
The two that I want to see because they're my favorite DC characters. I want to see a good Flash on big screen, and I want to see a good Green Lantern on big screen. Like this is obviously John Stewart back here, and that's fine.
Yeah,
I don't care. I just want to see a good Green Lantern.
Same. I want to see Martian Manhunter come to. I mean, we saw him in the Zack Snyder cut.
Yeah.
But I want to see Martian Manhunter come into the DCU, which I assume that he will, because like he would technically be kind of part of the gods section of Gods and Monsters, because he's extremely powerful.
Amazon has picked up 2 new animated Batman projects that were both abandoned by HBO Max. We have Merry Little Batman and Bat Family spinoff.
Oh, I can't imagine why they were abandoned by HBO based off of what this fucking art design is. This looks like a toddler made it.
I'm gonna continue.
That looks
Flash
awful.
Director Andy Muschietti has revealed that a cameo from Marlon Brando's Jor-El from 1978 Superman was cut from the movie. Interesting. Other major DC cameos that got cut from the film. I'll dig in.
Yeah, I definitely want to see what got cut.
It looks like Flash fans. Seeing Marlon Brando's Jor-El in the Flash would have been a fitting way to pay tribute to. Yeah, okay. More so the appearance of Linda Carter's Wonder Woman. That would have been cool. And Cesar Romero's Joker. That would have been fucking cool.
Would have been fucking sweet.
Given that Brando passed away in 2024, the actor's appearance in the Flash would only give an archive footage. That would have been cool. Like, because he's jumping universes, it would have been like archive footage from 1978. That would have been a cool little like,
that would have been sweet.
While there are some characters who didn't make the cut, the Flash could still feature unexpected cameos such as George Clooney's rumored involvement and Arrowverse speedsters like Tony Sears Zoom and even Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. So these are all rumors to be appearing in the movie, so we'll see.
I mean, we do have to take into account it is a Flashpoint movie, so I'm
He's
assuming
jumping timelines.
right, exactly.
This isn't universes, y'all. This is timelines. This isn't
Right.
Doctor Strange where he went universe to universe. Barry is jumping timelines. So, and it has been confirmed that obviously with having Michael Keaton, that universe exists here. He's there. So it is
Right.
very logical that we could have Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. I think it'd be
Right.
cool to see George Clooney just like blip in, and be like, who the fuck are you? And then it goes away. Like,
Yeah.
that'd be kind of cool.
I would be able to live peacefully if we see Ezra Miller and George Clooney meet in a cameo, or we see Michael Keaton and George Clooney meet.
I was thinking
And-
the two Batmans.
And Michael Keaton's just like, why does your suit have nipples on it? And then they disappear, bro. I would fucking
Why does it have
cry.
nipples?
Dude, that would be the funniest thing. Oh my God, dude. We need that. That
That'd
would
be
be
funny.
fucking hilarious. I would lose my shit. Just, why does your suit have
Yeah,
nipples on
the
it?
movie.
I don't know. I
think
thought
the
it was a
movie's
good
gonna
design.
Be really good. I really do.
I'm honestly truthfully excited, which is crazy because both of us were talking the most
Well,
crazy
because
shit.
of the actor. It wasn't the movie. It was the actor. We
Well,
don't.
yeah.
And I'm separating that from that because I
Same.
want it to be a
Same.
good movie. So
absolutely, dude. The Flash is one of my,
Yeah.
boom, right there.
Yeah.
The Flash is one of my favorite fucking superheroes in DC. So I want this movie to be just as good as the TV show was. The TV show was good, and then it kind of fell apart after
couple
Crisis.
seasons. Yeah. I haven't watched it in a long time. So
Same.
let's see. We've got rumored that the Creature Commandos will take place on Dinosaur Island.
Here's what we know about the island. That's probably something we should know.
Plot
Oh,
details
that's
revealed
a
for
lot.
DC. I'm just kind of gonna skim over it. Kickoff project, Dinosaur Island. Oh, that's a full-on comic. Show, get lost on a mysterious island that appears to be alive. James Gunn loves his kaiju villains. He does.
He does indeed. Yes, he
Starro and
does.
Suicide Squad, the Cow and Peacemaker. So yeah, basically it's just an area where they would fight from the comics. So
Yeah. Sweet. Moving on. Tom Clementeef has confirmed that she's in talks with DC Studios head James Gunn to join the DCU. I would love that.
yeah, I mean, she obviously, they had a rapport with Guardians. Now
Oh,
the
yeah.
Guardians is over. There's no, future need for Palm or for Mantis. So
Exactly. And she's amazing
Oh,
as
yeah.
Mantis, by the way. She is fantastic as Mantis. So to see her come over to the DC, I would not be surprised if more Guardians actors and actresses hopped over to DC to work with James Gunn because
yeah.
they loved working with him. They did not want to make a third Guardians
Without
film without James Gunn. So
Yep.
I could see them all hopping over. Even Chris Pratt, I could see him hopping over and playing a role that James makes for him. I would not be surprised to see that in the slightest, and I would not be upset with it either.
no, I like it.
James Gunn has revealed key traits to the DCU's new Superman actor. Needs to possess humanity, kindness and compassion, and somebody who you would want to give a hug. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's Superman. That is literally Superman's fucking symbol stands for hope. Usually people that have hope have humanity, kindness, and compassion, and
Right.
they'll dole out hugs
If you
like no
look at
tomorrow.
a person and be like, wow, that guy's beat with, he's been beat, I don't think he'd be a Superman. He's got to
Yeah.
have the person has to have a kind face, basically.
Exactly.
We've got
James Gunn and
Yep.
Kevin Feige.
together at the premiere of Guardians 3. James Gunn has addressed if there are any plans for Ezra Miller's future in the DCU. We're just gonna have to wait and see, you know. I mean, we'll see how things go. I don't think he should be there.
I don't think anybody does.
So
is there a longer quote?
So not Tom Hardy. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Tom Hardy's gonna be Superman. He does not have a kind face. Where's the full?
Okay.
No, that's literally it.
I'm looking at the quotes right now.
It says plans for Ezra Miller in the DCU. We're just gonna have to wait and see, you know. I mean, we'll see how things go. So, you know.
Well, no, I'm looking at the longer quotes. Gunn said, "Let's see what happens," and Peter Safran, the other guy running DC Universe now with James Gunn, says, "Ezra is currently fully committed to the recovery right now, and you know, we talk to them. We're in constant contact, and when the time is right, we'll have the conversation and decide what's best for them personally."
Yeah, because if you also didn't know, he refers to himself as them.
Yes.
Tom does not have a kind face. He has a rough and tumble type. He does. Very true.
Amber Heard shit. No one cares about that. Stephen Amell says that he is still interested in returning as the Green Arrow in an Arrowverse movie. Why not just move your way over to DCU, bro?
Right,
We
just
don't
come
need
over to
an
DCU
Arrowverse
as
movie.
Green Arrow. We're fine with that.
Yeah.
DC Studios head Peter Safran says he'd find another great character for Jason Momoa to play if he doesn't return as Aquaman. I think he needs to play.
He needs to play Lobo.
Lobo, yeah. I mean, I think there's no doubt in my mind.
Damn, this is crazy. New data has revealed that The Batman is the fourth most in-demand superhero movie of 2023. I mean, let's be real, that movie was a fucking masterpiece.
I'll run the list real quick. Number 10, which is surprising to me, probably because it's the only one that's come out. Number 10 is Shazam: Fury of the Gods. Number 9 is Joker, the first one with Keanu. Joaquin Phoenix. I've never seen it. I don't care.
It was garbage. Don't watch it. It was
Zack
fucking
Snyder's
horrible.
Justice League coming in at number 8. Deadpool coming in at number 7. Coming in at number 6, Avengers Endgame. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, number 5. Fucking fantastic.
Such a good movie.
I love that movie. The animation, the story, the dialogue. Best like animated we've had. The Batman coming in at number 4. Ant-Man and Wasp: Quantumania coming in at number 3, which is kind of surprising. Especially to be beat out by Spider-Man No Way Home at number 2. And in the top spot, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
That was a good movie.
It was a very good movie.
I personally, like I said, I liked it better than the first one. I just think there was a lot more action.
Yeah.
There was a lot more action in the second one. Don't get me wrong, the first one, phenomenal flick.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Marvel movies ever made, like out of all Marvel movies. But I personally like the second one a little bit better.
Yeah. Let's see. Following Batman's on-screen return in The Flash, The Dark Knight is set to appear in 9 more upcoming movies and shows. And again, we can run through that list real quick.
Wait, what? Holy shit.
Yeah. So obviously number 1, we've got coming up The Flash. Number 2, we've got Justice League War World. Looks to be an animation.
With Jensen Ackles playing Batman.
Yep. Harley Quinn season 4.
Okay. The Penguin.
Yeah, the Penguin series that they're doing. The Batman 2, obviously. The Brave and the Bold,
yes.
which is to be determined. That has not been set yet. Batman Caped Crusader, which is originally in development for HBO. That's in development. Or it's been announced. Then we've got this Merry Little Batman bullshit.
Bat Family.
And then Bat Family, which was also dropped. This also looks weird. Bat Wheels season 2. That looks like claymation. And that's it.
All right.
Weird. And then Last but not least, Zack Snyder, again, I'm not gonna give a shit about Zack Snyder, has addressed how Jared Leto's Joker killed the DCEU's Robin. Clearly, he blew him up, or it looks like he burned or scorched him. I mean, he was a fucking psychopath, so...
Look at this Hot Topic looking ass motherfucker, yo.
I mean, just fucking terrible, dude. Like...
Oh, man. I don't think I'm not gonna say that Jared Leto was a bad Joker because we didn't see enough of him.
No,
I don't think it was a good idea.
Great, but
yeah, I don't think it was a good idea to turn him into like a Hot Topic, like fucking wannabe.
No, that was a poor choice.
Yeah,
the makeup, the tattoos, the hair, the jacket, the clothing. He was a wannabe mob. Like it was a weird choice. That was a weird decision there.
And now we are moving on over to the Marvel news. We got a lot to cover on the Marvel news. There's probably some stuff that we'll just not go over, but
again, yeah.
I mean,
a lot of this
what
stuff,
do you
well, so the thing with some of these is a lot of this stuff repeats. Because like obviously we switched over to the direct Marvel page and the direct DC page. A lot of this stuff repeats, so if it's something we've already read or know or talked about, just skim it,
yeah,
move on. Like,
so how do you feel about the news from DC? How do you feel about all the DC news today that we read?
I'm just ready to see it. You know, obviously Blue Beetle, Flash, so those are the next two projects that are coming out. Super excited for both of them.
Oh yeah.
Mainly, again, I don't give a shit about Ezra Miller, but I'm not taking that away from the film.
Right.
But because Flash, again, is one of my favorite characters. Blue Beetle looks amazing. Like, I'm not listening to anything people are bitching about because I don't have those qualms. I've seen people talk about like the Blue Beetle suit was too jumpsuity. I'm like, his suit looks directly out of the fucking comics.
Yeah.
Like, so
it looks exactly how it should.
Yeah. But I'm excited for both of those. I'm just ready to see. Obviously, we have a while, but I'm ready to see the future of DC and you know who we've got playing as our new DC characters.
I will say this. I haven't been excited for a DC project in a very long time. Obviously, aside from the Batman with Robert Pattinson, I haven't been very excited for DC projects in a super long time.
Because we've been so disappointed for so many years about every DC product that's come out. I mean, whether it be the way the characters portrayed, the just a shit storyline or poor
so many plot
production.
Holes, like it's like, just a fucking nightmare. Like
I will
like
tell
Batman
you this
v
100%.
Superman garbage.
Every DC big screen, mind you, because like I did enjoy Arrow, I did enjoy Flash.
100%, 100%.
From the CW.
All the big screen stuff is bad, man.
I would rather sit and play any Arkham game, any any Batman game,
100%,
for hours than watch any
of these movies.
Single one of those movies.
Like Shazam.
Do I own them? Yes, but that's just because I like to own Marvel and DC stuff, right? I have every Marvel movie they've made, including the terrible ones like Elektra and the first Hulk. I will never watch those movies again because they're fucking terrible.
They're garbage.
I've never even seen Elektra, but I own it. You know why? Because I still enjoy the fact that we have those characters.
Right.
And it's not like I went out and specifically bought that. I bought it in like a 3-pack of Daredevil, Elektra, and League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. And that was really the only reason I bought it, because I like that movie. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But yeah, we haven't had any good DC products come out of big screen in a minute.
It's been upsetting, man.
I don't actively go watch DC movies in the theaters.
Same.
I don't think I've seen one DC movie in the theater.
Uh, yeah, I didn't even see the Batman in theaters. I bought it incorrectly.
Yeah. Marvel, on the other hand, I've tried to make every Marvel movie that's come out.
Right.
For the
I'm
most
going
part.
to see Guardians this weekend coming
The
up.
only one I haven't watched in theaters was Black Panther,
Yeah.
because it came out on Disney Plus. I really did. I think I waited a week before it
Right.
came, from the time it got released to the time it got put on Disney. Really wasn't that long.
Yeah. So I mean, I like what we're seeing. I like what we're hearing. I'm very excited for the future of DC under James Gunn. I think we're finally going to go in a direction that DC has been longing for I hate to say it, for decades.
Oh yeah, 100%.
They just have not been able to pull off the magic that Marvel has been able to pull off with the MCU. But now we've got James Gunn in the seat, and hit. It's going to be very difficult to fucking hit the pinnacle that is Marvel right now. But
just give me some good products. I'm not asking you to be as good as Marvel.
Exactly. We don't need you to be as good as Marvel. We just need you to be good.
Good products. That's it. I'm not asking you to make, subpar movies and make money off of them, which obviously 100%. That's a goal, but I just want you to put out some good products, and I think we have that with James Gunn. So
100%. All right. On to the Marvel news, folks. We're starting off with a little bit of Deadpool news. It's not crazy news. It's just the appearance of an actor that is going to be involved heavily with the film. I'll kick it off. Ryan Reynolds has teased that Matthew McFadden will be on the set of Deadpool 3 each and every day, indicating that the Secession star will have a major, big role in the sequel. So,
and we know nothing about this movie, by the way.
We know nothing.
We know Ryan's in it. We know Hugh's in it. We know Matthew McFadden's in it, and we know there's some returning characters from the first two.
So we know Marina Baccarin's in it. We know that
Colossus is coming
Blind
back.
Al.
Blind Al,
Colossus.
What's her face?
But aside
Negasonic.
from that,
we know nothing
is
about.
Is she coming back? Is Negasonic coming back?
I'm pretty sure we said that the last time. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was in the same clip that Negasonic and Colossus were returning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. I love it. James Gunn's. Oh, we covered that last time.
Again, a lot of this information we can kind of just skim over because it's really not.
Oh, this one too. We covered that as well last time. Karen Gillan has reacted to Nebula's rocket arm in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. New arm, who dis? I love Karen Gillan,
She's
bro.
Amazing. Yeah.
She's so funny. Oh, speaking of which, we've got that fucking hilarious clip. Did you watch that clip I sent you of the Guardians?
Maybe?
It's the first MCU movie that is going to drop an uncensored F-bomb.
Oh no, I haven't seen that yet. Where did you send it to me?
I think I sent it to you on Facebook.
Hold on, I'm fucking with my eye hole. Let me see if I can find it. Did you just send it?
No, I sent it to you yesterday before I sent you the Five Guys clip. Did you get that other one? Did you watch that clip I sent you? The video of me?
No, because my phone, I saw it pop up, but I didn't have any service, so it wouldn't load, and I couldn't watch it. You did not send that to me.
You gotta watch that. I didn't?
You did not.
Oh,
so we'll find it later.
Yeah. I need to. Okay, we're gonna stop real quick because I need you to watch that video that I sent you.
Of the Five Guys?
The video of me. Yeah.
Oh God. Hold on, y'all. I'm turning my music off so we can hear this. This is gonna be on stream. I don't even care.
I don't care either.
So I saw a tweet.
You gotta watch me too.
Hold on.
You gotta watch me in the video.
So I saw a tweet. Today. The chick was complaining about how difficult it was to take 5 guys at once. I mean, I can understand that, but having tried it myself, doesn't seem that difficult. I mean, okay.
You're an idiot. Jesus Christ. I knew that's where that was going to, for fuck's sake. Oh my God.
Okay. We can continue.
Swear. We already talked about that. I'm done
We
talking
talked about
Jonathan
Jonathan
Majors.
Majors. Disney has confirmed 10 main. Wait, maybe we did cover some of this
I
stuff.
think we did. This looks all familiar.
Yeah.
Zebs, I have Hole's mocap scene. No,
Oh yeah, we
didn't.
did cover.
we
We
didn't do
covered some
this.
of this shit.
This Captain Marvel 10 main actors confirmed we didn't see. Or maybe we did.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Oh, we did, yeah.
Yeah, we did that. We did. Okay. Oh yeah, because remember we had the David Dastmalchian filming Zeb's I Have Holes scene. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're supposed to be on the 18th.
All right, no worries.
Yeah, right here.
yeah.
Avengers Endgame. You can
Avengers
read that.
Endgame director Joe Russo has addressed Marvel Studios' redirection for phases 4 and 5. I think the audience just needs to be patient. They're taking some very big swings and they're playing around with the tone. If you're not being patient, just fucking be patient.
Basically, it's what we've talked about before, Doug. How a lot of people were like kind of iffy about phase 4, like because they were super confused with the direction. There was no clear-cut direction with where this was going, and then it was kind of alluded to towards the very last movie of phase 4, where it was they were setting everything up for the multiverse. You know, for the multiverse saga with Kang and with fucking everything. So a lot of people for whatever reason want to see the same rehashed shit. Y'all want to see more Captain America, more Thor, more blah, more blah, more blah.
I know, like they've given us so many stories and so many different like branches, and everyone's like, well, where's Cap? Well, where's this person that we've seen 800 times? Well, where's this person?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, let them bring the new characters. Look at this.
Right.
Look at how many people.
Exactly.
Look at all the characters. I mean,
there is a reason why this book is so fucking large. It's because there are more characters than Iron Man, Spider-Man, Captain America, and fucking Thor and the Hulk and fucking everything. There's 400 something pages of characters
with
in this
multiple
book.
characters. I don't give a shit if it's Johnny Dogood. Like, just we want to see multiple Marvel characters. Quit repeating the same thing.
Exactly.
No.
We want to see the different iteration and the different storylines that we get to enjoy.
Do we like those characters? Obviously.
Absolutely.
I don't want to see this. I don't want to see 20 years of Marvel movies and it's just these three. No.
Because I'll put it to y'all like this too. We have seen 15 years of the core Avenger team.
Yeah.
We've seen them for the last 15 years.
Yep.
We don't have to see them for another fucking 10. We don't have to see them for another 15.
I'm
It is
fine if
now-
we have the Avengers in film. I that's fine. I get
Right.
that.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't need any more fucking standalones of these characters.
No.
Absolutely not.
That's why I'm beyond excited for the new Captain America, because Steve Rogers' story is over. But Sam Wilson is a whole new Captain America. We're still getting Captain America, just a different person under the mask, which I'm super excited for. I cannot wait for the future of Marvel, and y'all just have to be patient. Now, don't get me wrong. There's been some weird fucking movies that came out, like Thor: Love and Thunder. That movie was garbage. There's been some weird projects that came out where it was just like, okay, I can understand why people were bored with this, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, overall, these next few years are going to be amazing. And these are characters that are coming into the fold that we have never seen in live action in the MCU.
Yeah.
You know, I'm excited to see Blade. I'm excited to see the Fantastic Four. I'm excited to see the X-Men, fucking the Thunderbolts. I'm excited for all this shit. And the fact that other people are like not happy about it it blows my fucking mind.
Oh, well, this is what it is.
Yeah.
I like it. We like it. We're moving on with it.
Fuck yeah. Next up, we've got Patti LuPone has revealed that she's playing Lilia Calderu in Agatha Coven of Chaos, a 450-year-old Sicilian witch whose power is divination. Divination, a word that is spelled weirdly.
We've got the first clip from Guardians of the Galaxy has been released online, which we've seen multiple clips. So Quantumanium director Peyton Reed has opened up about casting Catherine Newton as Cassie Lang in the sequel. I wanted someone in that role who could really hang with Paul Rudd. She's got to be sharp and quick and funny. I think it was a good thing.
Yeah. I loved Quantumania. I don't know why people are giving it so much shit. It was a great movie. Some of the VFX were a little wonky, but
yeah,
that was because of the lady that just got fired. Jonathan Majors has been dropped from 2 roles outside of the MCU.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds shared an X-Force tease before quickly editing it on Twitter. X will live forever. I fucking love Ryan Reynolds, bro.
Yeah.
I can't fucking wait for Deadpool 3, man. I've been waiting for so long. An 8-minute clip. What?
The one you're reading.
Oh. An 8-minute clip from Quantumania's first act has been officially released online. What?
The movie's been out.
Yeah.
I mean,
like I said, I think we covered some of these, and some of these are just being reposted because the movie came out a month before this fucking.
Yeah. I mean, even like this one, rumor Adam Driver's reportedly in final talks to play Fantastic Four's Reed Richards. We'd already talked about that, I'm pretty sure.
No, we just got this information this past week.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, we've talked about it off of the podcast, but it was not readily known during 2 weeks ago.
Gotcha.
I don't know how I feel about this, man. I mean, Adam Driver, he's a really good actor.
Right.
I can't see him in the role of Reed Richards. Like Penn Badgley, what happened with him?
I don't know.
Penn Badgley was a great choice to play a young Reed Richards.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Driver's
I don't know how I feel about this. It is a weird pick.
We'll just have to see. Obviously,
Yeah.
Elizabeth Olsen says she's currently is not signed to a contract for future MCU appearances.
She's definitely going to be involved at some point.
Oh yeah,
for sure. She's too good as Scarlet Witch to not be involved. She'll definitely get another contract.
Yeah.
Concept art shows alternate designs for MODOK. It looks exactly the same as the one that we got.
Captain America 4 will feature the return of 3 characters from the Incredible Hulk movie. Will Bruce Banner appear also? We've got Thunderbolt Ross. We've got Betty Ross. We've got Samuel Stearns, aka the Leader. And yeah, should be good. It's gonna be a good one.
I'm excited. I'm excited for it, man. Next up, we've got Moon Knight's Scarlet Scarab will become the first ever MCU original to debut in Marvel Comics. Sweet.
Cool.
Kang Dynasty is reportedly set to start filming in spring of 2024. Dude, Jonathan Majors is in some shit right now, bro. You got multiple victims now cooperating with the district attorney of Manhattan following his recent arrest.
It's a bunch of more Me Too's is what it is.
Yeah, but I mean, the shitty thing is,
even if
with
it's,
all these
even if
people,
it's not real, even if this is just a bunch of, you know,
like a whole bunch of hoopla, this
fucked.
dude's career is over.
It's done.
His management team already left him. His career,
He's already been
his
dropped
PR
from
team's already
multiple
gone.
projects.
And I can understand why Marvel has not committed to dropping him yet, because it's going to be a lot harder to fucking find another actor to play Kang, especially because he's already appeared in 3 projects that are already done filming, and if they were to remove him, that would just mean that they have to refilm shit.
Here's the thing. Here's my issue.
I mean, we have to talk about it because it keeps popping up.
Yeah. Here's my issue. You won't get rid of Ezra Miller for this bullshit that he's done. You're gonna keep him on, which is proven. Absolutely, he has been convicted. He's been proven all the nasty, disgusting bullshit that he does. But you're gonna toss Jonathan Majors at first sight. It's just shit's not right.
So I will say one thing, and I think this is why it's been difficult and why they're still dancing around the whole Ezra Miller thing. So the whole thing with Ezra Miller is most of the crimes that were committed was trespassing, theft, like breaking and entering, and then like robbing a house of liquor and shit. The one that is the worst of all, but there were no charges officially filed, was he was communicating with a young indigenous woman.
Basically, he was grooming, is what it was.
Yeah, he was grooming, but not in a sexual manner. He was grooming in like a kind of like a cult leader type of thing.
Yeah.
Like it was more so child endangerment as opposed to like, I want to groom you so that way I can do horrendous sex acts to you. It was not that. It was grooming to become his like predecessor or whatever you want to say.
Right.
But there were no charges ever filed against Ezra Miller for that. So I think that's why things are a little bit different right now. I mean, I'm not going to be one of the woke people that says, oh, Jonathan Majors is in hot water, and if this was a white dude, then all would be gravy. I'm not going to say that because I don't believe that in the slightest. What I do believe is we're getting a lot of information from a lot of different sources. There are people that worked with him, like directors, that are saying, this is how he was on our set. This is how he was during production of our play. This is how he was in theater. He's a very abusive, very manipulative, very aggressive human being. And then we start seeing shit from his girlfriend. And I mean, if you know anything about abuse victims, the way that his girlfriend was texting him saying, oh, I shouldn't have grabbed your phone that way. It's all my fault. That to me indicates that something happened between them.
Yeah.
But she's not pressing charges. But now there's other women and other victims coming out and saying that it's a whole shitstorm. Like, I get your frustration with Ezra Miller because I feel the same way. Like, again, he was putting a kid in harm's way. Now, that charge was dropped. It was never officially charged. He was not convicted of it. But we still know that it was there. You know, we still know it exists, and for that, we hold a certain judgment towards Ezra Miller. But at the same time, with Jonathan Majors, I'm not saying that I believe that he did it, but I'm also not going to sit here and say that he didn't do it.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree.
You know, because those text messages were pretty fucking damning.
Yeah.
Those text messages were very indicative of abuse.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see whenever, I guess, his hearing is. We're going to have to wait to see what happens and cast our judgment then. I mean, for right now, he's innocent until proven guilty, regardless of what the evidence shows. Innocent until proven guilty.
We'll see what happens. All right.
Moving on.
Yep. While you do that, I'll be right back.
Okay. A new clip from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Chihiro. As an abuse victim, it is daunting having to prove it happened. Absolutely. I mean, I was in the same boat. I'm an abuse victim. It's very difficult it's very, very difficult to prove, especially because I'm 6'4". And the person that I was in a relationship with that was abusing me, she was 5'5". So it's not an easy thing to prove, especially when you tower over the person and you're a much larger human being than they are. So trust me, I'm there with you. But at the same time, I'm not going to, you know, I'm not Jonathan Majors. I don't know if he's guilty. I don't know if he's innocent. You know, it's one of those up in the air kind of things. You know what I mean? Like, you want to, when you see text messages like that and you see shit like that, you want to believe that that person is telling the truth. You want to believe that the person that is claiming abuse is actually a victim. You know, you want them to believe that. And I want to believe that that person is a victim. You know what I mean? But at the same time, given the unfortunate world that we live in now, a lot of people, the minute somebody sees success, a lot of people get very jealous of those people. And they'll start trying to drag your name through the mud. I'm not saying that everybody's like that. By no means am I saying that. I am not dismissing any kind of abuse in the slightest. It's just such a difficult thing to navigate, especially when it comes to a celebrity. It's a very difficult thing to navigate. You know what I mean? Because they got a shit ton of money. Jealous people like money. Moving on. So we got the new clip from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 features Star-Lord briefly recapping his role in Infinity War and Endgame. 15 actors, holy shit, 15 actors confirmed to appear in Across the Spider-Verse. I'm actually kind of interested to see this, Doug.
Oh yeah, like I kind of read through this a little bit.
So we've got Shamik Moore as Miles Morales, Haley Steinfeld as Gwen Stacy. For those of you that don't know Haley Steinfeld, she is also Kate Bishop, I believe. Right? She's Kate Bishop, right?
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac, Moon Knight, is playing Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. We've got Jake Johnson as Peter B. Parker. Daniel Kaluuya as Hobart Hobie Brown, Spider-Punk. We've got Jessica Drew as Spider-Woman. We've got Dopender, my dude, Karen Sony, as Pavitar Prabhakar as Spider-Man India. We've got Jason Schwartzman as Jonathan Owen, the Spot. Brian Tyree Henry as Jefferson Davis.
Yep.
Luna Lauren Velez as Rio Morales. Greta Lee as Lila. Jorma Tacone as Vulture. Shea Wiggum as George Stacy.
I think it's Shay.
Oh, is it Shay?
Yeah.
Okay. Rachel Dratch as Principal. Michael Rianda as Spider-Man Patient. What? And that's it. Moving on. You want to read one?
Yeah, we'll go. Let's see. Exclusive John Wick franchise director Chad Skoleski has cast doubt on him directing a Marvel Studios movie. There are people that get that IP better than me. I know my sweet spot. I do better when there are no limits. Okay. 5 live-action Spider-Man movies will be added to Disney Plus US in the coming weeks. Official Venom will be added to Disney Plus May 12th.
Sweet.
Disney has confirmed 6 Marvel movies will be streaming in the next month. Oh, it's just more Spider-Man and Venom. It's literally what this is what I'm talking about. Like all of this plus this on Disney Plus. That's all you need to know. Bill Murray's Krylar originally survived the attack in Quantumania, reveals actress Katie O'Brien. He did a whole space pursuit with them, but then wound up with Kang and got arrested.
Official Shang-Chi will make its broadcast TV premiere on ABC in May. Elizabeth Olsen has admitted that she and Paul Bettany were concerned that WandaVision could potentially ruin their careers. The most fun projects to make are when you feel like you could fail at any second.
Okay.
All right. Now, okay. This next one, we've got two things to do with Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
So this one is wild rumors allege that Marvel Studios is considering 4 actresses, including Mila Kunis, for the role of Fantastic Four's Sue Storm. Okay. So
and then
we've got
there's
two
also
things.
an article related to that where Mila Kunis was in talks to play the Thing.
Which, if that fucking happens, dude, Marvel
has absolutely lost their fucking mind if that's what they do.
Yeah, there is a she thing. There is.
I understand
but
that.
I want to see the original
Not
Fantastic
if we're getting
Four.
a fucking reboot. We don't need she thing yet.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I want to see the core 4 Fantastic Four. Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and fucking Ben Grimm.
Yeah.
That is who I want to see. I don't want to see Mila Kunis as She-Thing. I don't want to see Mila Kunis as Ben Grimm. I want to see
that article is no longer
the
on
core
this.
fucking 4. That's all I want to fucking see. That is all that I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah, that article is no longer on here.
Okay, and I hope it never comes back, because if it does, I'm going to be pissed.
Moving on.
Okay. Chris Evans says he does not find it annoying at all when regularly asked about a potential MCU return. I love that chapter of my life, and it's because of that I love that I'm apprehensive of doing anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he feels as though he represented the character very well, and he did. And the way that character ended was a good end, and he's scared to come back and portray that character and be less than it ever was. So I understand.
Yeah, we don't need more.
No. Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow has cast doubt on her return to the MCU. They can always ask me, but really, a 64-year-old Pepper Potts? How great.
Yeah.
She is the most negative fucking person.
Yeah.
I wish we'd have got a different Pepper Potts, to be honest, but we're here. Scarlett Johansson says that she is now done with the MCU. That chapter is over. I did all that I had to do.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, this is another reason why we're never going to get the core Avengers, because they played the role for 15 fucking years.
Yeah.
They don't want their entire life to just be a Marvel. I mean, I would. If I ever got hired for Marvel, I'd be like, sign me up for the next 50 years, bro. I'm in.
Yeah, I have seen this clip, by the way. Hold on, I'm gonna mute this.
Drax.
It's when he's trying to get in the car.
Watch him. That's who they're coming for. I want to come. No. Mantis, watch Drax.
I'm watching it right now.
You know what to do with these.
I think this may be the censored version.
It is the censored version. But it's so fucking good. I'm gonna watch it too.
Push it down.
I am pushing down on it.
Push the button. It looks like you're pushing the keyhole.
The what?
There's a button under the handle. Press that in.
Okay. Now what?
Open the door.
That is a stupid design. Your instructions were very unclear.
Your instructions were very unclear. Yeah. Open the fucking door. So yeah, what we were just talking about, we were watching there. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 features a couple F-bombs apparently, and that was one of them. So,
Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait for that. That's gonna be amazing. And that just shows that that Kevin Feige is starting to become more comfortable with getting us into a little bit more of an adult theme here.
yeah.
It only took so fucking long. It only took 15 years for that, but we should be okay now, because you know, adults watch these movies 99% of the time because we
Right.
grew up with the shit since we were kids.
Jonathan Majors reportedly set to earn 20 million for his work in Kang Dynasty, which will make him one of the MCU's highest paid actors. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. All three Marvel Studios 2022 movies ranked in the top 10 of most profitable films last year.
I'm gonna go through this list just because I always find these kind of interesting. So
Okay.
2022's top 10 most successful movies. Coming in at number 10 was a film called Smile. They profited $101 million. Thor: Love and Thunder, which is surprising it made any money. $103 million. It came in at number 9. Number 8, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. The fact,
my
the fact
God.
that a Marvel movie got outbeat by Puss in Boots, that's terrible.
Embarrassing.
Coming in at number 8, Puss in Boots, 120 million. Number 7, The Batman. This is the one with Robert Pattinson, obviously. 177 million profit. Number 6, Jurassic World Dominion. Good lord. Coming in at 229.7 million profit.
Holy shit.
Number 5, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, 259 million profit. I just want you to see 250 million profit. You know what?
That's insane.
I'd be good with like 2 mil.
Yeah, right?
208. They made. Oh, Jesus, I'm moving on. Number 4, Doctor Strange:
That's a
Multiverse
lot.
of Madness, $284 million.
God
Profit.
damn, dude.
Number 3, Minions: The Rise of Gru. Unreal.
382 million.
Number 2, Top Gun: Maverick, which was an excellent film. If you haven't watched it, $391 million. And then number 1, Avatar: Way of the Water, which I have not watched and I will not watch it.
$531.7 million in profit. Profit. Jesus
Profit.
Christ. I
They
got so excited I couldn't speak.
They made 2.31 billion in box office, revenue of 1.62 billion, expenses 1.01 billion. So yeah, they profited $731 million.
That is fucking
Unreal.
unreal.
That's a fuck ton of money.
Christ.
I'm not reading that one because we already went through that. The Marvels trailer may have hinted at how Carol Danvers will lose her powers in the sequel. Okay.
All right. 14 oh god, more Disney Plus shit. No one cares. 25 free early screenings of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in the US and Canada. Full list of locations. Are any of them at mine?
Are any of them in Brandon, Florida? Or Tampa? Why won't this link load? My computer hates me right now.
Oh, there is one in Philly. I ain't going to Philly though. Fuck Philly.
I can't even get it to load. So, the Guardians family together at the Avengers campus in Disney Paris. So it's just all of them together.
Yep.
That's cool. Another industry insider has claimed that Adam Driver has been offered the role of Fantastic Four's Reed Richards.
Do you think Driver is a good fit? No.
No. The first critic reactions to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 are praising the sequel's highly emotional story. Oh, Rocket's dead.
We don't know that.
We don't know that. We haven't watched it yet, obviously.
It's not even out yet.
Yeah, Marvel Studios has already begun promoting Guardians of the Galaxy 3 positive critic reaction, sorry. Incredible, breathtaking, striking, epic, entertaining, thrilling, brilliant. Best Marvel movie since Endgame. So
they say that for
they
all
say
of
that
them
every
though.
time, yeah. Which of these Spider-Man movies that you're watching on Disney Plus? Only
Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man.
James Gunn has revealed that the Star-Lord F-bomb in Guardians 3 was not planned. I told Chris to add it on set and it just made the moment funnier.
That's awesome.
I love that. Okay, right here. Jonathan Majors' future in the MCU is currently in jeopardy following his arrest for assault. Will this have an impact on Loki Season 2's marketing or portrayal of Majors? Possibly.
Yup.
James Gunn debunked the claim that Vin Diesel earned a total of $54 million from his role as Groot in the MCU. Not true. So he earned 53.
Yeah.
Across the Spider-Verse releases in 40 days. Let's go.
I dig it. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm
That'd
excited.
be so good.
Fuck yeah.
We've got some Spider-Man into Across the Spider-Verse posters. I am excited.
Yeah, these posters look pretty sweet.
Confirmed, and don't forget, because this is Marvel, there's going to be post-credit scenes. Guardians of the Galaxy has 2, so make sure you stay after.
Yeah.
Athena Coven, wow, my brain. Agatha Coven of Chaos will feature musical numbers, confirms actress Patti LuPone. The witches do sing. Our lead singer is Catherine. I'm singing backup. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Doctor Strange star Chitwell E4? I'm going with E4. Has reportedly been offered the role of a villain in Venom 3.
Sweet.
Breaking, Sony's Kraven the Hunter movie starring Aaron Taylor Johnson will be R-rated.
I love that.
The first trailer for Kraven the Hunter was released at CinemaCon. Full footage description. I'm not reading it.
I'm gonna read it after the podcast.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sony's R-rated Kraven the Hunter movie trailer featured Aaron Taylor Johnson's Kraven biting a man's nose off and spitting the blood out at the camera. Wild.
All right.
Confirmed the Rhino will appear in Sony's Kraven the Hunter. Fuck yes.
Yeah, that I saw. He's in the trailer apparently.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Latest TV spot shows Kruger creating a laughing emoji with magic. That's awesome.
Data reveals 4 Marvel actors in the top 20 ranking most popular movie stars in 2023. So we'll run through those real quick because we like these lists. Number 1, Tom Cruise. Not surprising. Number 2, Dwayne Johnson. Number 3, Tom Hanks. Brad Pitt coming in at number 4. Number 5, Denzel Washington. Number 6, Julia Roberts. I'm surprised she's on this list. I didn't think she'd been in anything in a while. Number 7, Will Smith. That's just because he slapped Chris Rock. Number 8, Leonardo DiCaprio. Number 9, Johnny Depp. That's a terrible picture. Good Lord. He looks tired there. You see that shit?
He really does.
Number 10, Kevin Hart. Number 11, Keanu. Keanu should be number like 2. Number 12, Sandra Bullock. Number 13, Ryan Reynolds. He should be higher. Number 14, Adam Sandler. Number 15, Harrison Ford. 16, George Clooney. Was he in anything recently?
Not that I'm aware of.
Number 17, Robert Downey Jr. I love RDJ. He's been one of my favorite actors. Angelina Jolie coming in number 18. I don't think she's been in anything since Eternals, so that's weird. Morgan Freeman coming in number 19 and bringing up the tail end of the list, Mr. Chris Hemsworth.
Holy shit, dude. He is 85 years old, Morgan Freeman.
Yep.
That's crazy. Hey. Marvel Studios had discussions about introducing MODOK in other MCU movies before Quantumania reveals director Peyton Reed.
Okay.
Lila the Otter is voiced by Linda Cardellini.
Yep.
Sweet.
Velma. Good old Velma.
Velma. A new clip from Guardians 3 highlights Rocket's heartbreaking backstory in the MCU.
Yep.
Be prepared to cry, folks.
Yeah. It's gonna be a rough one.
Yeah.
Zoe Saldana says she'd like a new actress to take over as Gamora in the MCU's future. I would love for Marvel to figure out a way to find the next generation. Haley Steinfeld, when asked if she knows when Kate Bishop will return to the MCU, she gave a brief response. Maybe.
Maybe.
Pretty fucking brief. Kristen Ritter says she hopes to return as Jessica Jones in the MCU. I'd be there in a second, which if I'm not mistaken, didn't she already confirm?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I really hope she does come back though, because I fucking love Kristen Ritter.
Gotcha. Haley Steinfeld played coy when asked if Across the Spider-Verse will feature cameos from the live action Spider-Man. There's so many spider people. This wouldn't be what it is if there weren't some treats. Ooh. All right.
Sweet. We got some new Loki merch. Master of Mischief.
That's actually pretty sick.
That is a pretty fucking dope shirt.
Glorious purpose.
I don't know what the fuck Master of Mischief is from. Is that on the shirt?
Yeah. That's on
Probably
looks
on the
like
back.
on another shirt, yeah.
First reactions to The Flash are very positive, with many praising the movie's inventive story, emotional stakes, and action.
Why the fuck wasn't this in the DCU? It supposedly
What?
was.
What?
This is DCU news. Why was it not on the DCU?
Oh, shit. I have no idea.
Who knows?
Rocket will be voiced by 3 actors in Guardians 3. Bradley Cooper will be playing the adult and adolescent Rocket, Sean Gunn will be playing the young Rocket, and Noah Raskin will be playing Baby Rocket. The fuck is Noah Raskin gonna do? Just like...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
All right. James Gunn has admitted that Avengers Infinity War did some things that he would not have wanted. Like a lot of comic book fans would not have wanted.
Facts.
It's not really important.
We already went over that one.
Yeah. Disney highlighted 11 upcoming 2023 movies, including Guardians and the Marvels. So for CinemaCon, we've got Guardians 3, The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, what does everyone, Alan Tudyk for? Yeah. Why'd they kill Iron Man? Kill Cap. You know, the whole gauntlet thing, that's a rough statement because there were plenty other people who could have done that and not died.
Yep.
Like, you know, Black Panther, he could have done it and his suit would have absorbed the energy. Just a thought. Anyway.
Of these 11 movies, we've got Guardians 3, The Little Mermaid, The Boogeyman, Elemental, Indiana Jones. Does that say And the Girl of Destiny?
It definitely looks that way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say The Girl of Destiny. We got Haunted Mansion. We've got A Haunting in Venice. We've got The Creator. We've got The Marvels. We've got Wish, and we've got Next Goal Wins. Cool. Oh, this one I'm excited to see. If it happens. Sony's reportedly eyeing Black Lightning star Krondon to play the Spider-Man villain Tombstone in the El Muerto film.
Yep.
Cool.
Former Disney Studios exec Alan Horn, who fired James Gunn in 2018 before rehiring him the next year, has reflected on the ordeal. He was such a gentleman about it in the ensuing months that we just brought him back. Oh, imagine that.
Well, you guys shouldn't have got rid of him in the first place. You fuck knuckles.
Dave Bautista has teased fans that we will see a lot of cameos in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. People are going to cheer when they see certain people who have come back for this.
Yes.
You sent me this one. This is a weird
Yeah, this
pick.
is strange.
This is a rumor, by the way. Antonio Banderas has been rumored that he is in talks to play Galactus.
Galacticus?
Galactus.
Galactus?
I can't talk. Galactus.
He's playing Galacticus.
Galacticus.
Galactus's younger brother.
Yeah, so that's weird.
That it is kind of weird. That I just feel like Kevin was like, "Hey, Antonio,
You want to be in a Marvel movie?
Loved you in Puss in Boots.
Loved you in Zorro, man.
We think you could be the destroyer
We've
of
got
worlds."
the role for you.
Antonio Banderas is just like, "I will be there in a heartbeat." Like, what? That's kind of weird to me, but I mean, we'll see.
Disney Plus has officially rated Secret Invasion as 16 plus, which is more mature rating than almost every other Marvel Studios show.
Interesting.
Elizabeth Olsen admitted that she was shocked of Wanda's
By
villainous
Wanda's
turn. Then you didn't know the character.
Yeah, right. Then you had no idea what was going on with the character. What?
I didn't know this. Chris Hemsworth has officially been cast as Optimus Prime in the new animated Transformers 1 movie.
What the fuck?
What?
I am Optimus
Oi.
Prime, mate. Crikey.
Autobots.
Crikey. Autobots. Roll out.
Roll out.
We need to go get some kangaroo robots.
We'll just run
fuck,
through
bro?
the list real quick just because it's funny. Chris Hemsworth is Optimus Prime. That's an odd one. Brian Tyree Henry is Megatron. That's pretty good. Scarlett Johansson as Alita.
Okay.
Lawrence Fishburne as Alpha Trion. Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it. All right, moving on.
I just can't get over that. Like, hold on. I've got a voice. Is this
the voice? Yeah. Just imagine this voice, but with an Australian accent. My name is Optimus Prime. I've come from the land of the outback,
Oh my god.
where we barbecue shrimps on the barbie. We're gonna go and we're gonna save the world, mate. Autobots, roll out.
That's fucking weird to me, bro. That's fucking crazy to me. Moving on. Andy Samberg has joined the cast of Across the Multiverse, or Across the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
All
It
right.
doesn't say who.
Yeah.
Tara Strong, who voices Loki's Miss Minutes, has confirmed she'll have a new role in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Sweet.
That's cool.
I like that. Trust that I'm not being hyperbolic when I say Guardians 3 is one of the best MCU films to date. It's truly incredible, a deeply emotional story that perfectly utilizes all of its characters in the best ways. The comedic balance has never been better. Oh, these are just a couple of...
These are retweets from people.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Oh, that's Tom talking about doing the thingy thing.
The retweet.
You will get cry, you will laugh, you will experience every emotion, and you will love this movie.
Chris Pratt says Kevin Feige told James Gunn that you don't want to be the guy who's known for having the first F word in a Marvel Studios movie. James Gunn said, yes, I do. Don't you know me? That's exactly what I want. Not surprising.
A new listing indicates that Joe Locke is playing Billy Maximoff in Agatha Coven of Chaos. He's got some big ass eyebrows, dog.
Damn, son.
Bitches look like caterpillars, dog.
This is just Miss Marvel, America Chavez, and Ironheart together at the world premiere of Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Let's go.
Guardians of the Galaxy currently has a critic rating of 81%.
All right. We
already
saw
talked
that
about
picture
that.
already.
Oh God, Josh Gad has reportedly been cast as Marvel Studios Wonder Man in the Disney Plus series.
In Wonder Man, not as Wonder Man.
Oh, in Wonder Man, my bad.
Disney has highlighted 5 Guardians 3 projects fans could watch before seeing Volume 3. Let's check this list real quick. Guardians 1, Guardians 2, the Holiday Special, the Guardians of the Galaxy TV series.
I didn't know there was
I Am
one.
Groot. Yeah, I didn't know there was one either.
I haven't watched any of the I Am Groot stuff.
No, me neither. All right. This would be so weird, but Elizabeth Olsen says she would love to see Scarlet Witch interact with Miss Marvel in the MCU's future. I think she's very, very cute, endearing, and enjoyable.
Weird, but okay.
Oh, this is a follow-up.
Yep.
Go ahead and read that.
Mila Kunis breaks silence on the Fantastic Four casting rumors. Let me find the quotes. Kunis denied her involvement in the 2025 Marvel movie. I am not in the Fantastic Four, she declared, but added, I don't know who is, but I know who is, but I don't want to get in trouble with the mouse. Interesting.
Okay. So she knows who is in the movie, but she is not in the movie. Okay.
Oh, this is where the thing comes from. I just found a. Hold on. It's an interview with James Corden.
Online rumor that you
Oh, come on.
What
just
was
play.
it, like a joke?
Sue Storm in the Fantastic Four film. Now,
Yeah, hold on.
I'm watching it
listening.
right now.
and where does a rumor like this come from?
Apparently, if you go to lunch with somebody that is also in the industry, you then start working together, according to the internet.
Oh, so you went out with the
Yeah.
director of Fantastic
Yes, we
Four?
went out to a deli and had lunch together, and then the next day, I was somehow in Fantastic Four. I am not in Fantastic Four, but I know who is. But I don't want to get in trouble with the mouse, so none of you will find out, Patrick Stewart.
We will find out in due course.
Yeah, it's literally just an interview.
So yeah, it was basically her saying that she's not in the movie, but she knows who is. Oh, okay. Some scooper named My Time to Shine Hello has made the perhaps bold claim that Kunis is in the role running for a gender-swapped Ben Grimm.
Yeah, it's just people running, like just running
People
away
just
with
being
it.
fucking stupid.
Yeah. There are 5 upcoming Marvel Studios movies where Tom Hiddleston's Loki could appear. Well, we're not worried about could appear. Moon Knight season 2 is rumored to be in development.
Oh, if this is true.
Yep.
I fucking love Moon Knight.
Rumor: Marvel Studios has reportedly offered Paul Mescal the role of the Fantastic Four's Human Torch. I don't know who that is.
Me neither. He looks familiar though. Maybe I could search the comments and see.
Well, no, this is his Patreon. Known for his projects such as After Sun and Normal People. Yep, no fucking clue.
Nope, never heard of him.
Oscar and Emmy nominated actor. He's supposed to be in Gladiator 2. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. All right.
All right.
Already read that one.
Oh yeah, we already saw the most in-demand superhero movies.
Marvel Studios was
And-
initially struggling to get their heads around the High Evolutionary. Weird.
All right. And last but not least, James Gunn has clarified his comments about a potential on-screen crossover between the MCU and the DCU. I think that it would look like something that would be happening in about 10 years. Okay, so it's not even close to happening.
We figured that.
Yeah. We will be approaching our 40s. Well, you'll be in your 40s. I'll be approaching my 40s.
Fuck you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the fun part. No, I'm just kidding. It's all fun. We need some page numbers between between like 10 and we'll go with 350. I think is
well, not for the educationals, just for
I know, but if they go ahead and give us page numbers now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, give us a page number between 10 and 351. And we'll use that for our 1v1 battle. Battle to rule them all.
I think I know which one I want to do an educational on. I just got to find them.
Yeah, I've got an educational as well.
And this is one that was named for El Muerto.
Oh, Tombstone.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I found him. All right. So I'll hit this one real quick because he is just a short little bit of info. So on today's educational for Marvel, we are going to go over the Spider-Man villain, the primary Spider-Man villain, Tombstone. First appearance was Web of Spider-Man number 36 back in 1988. His real name is Lonnie Thompson Lincoln. He's a professional hitman. His base of operations, he's mobile. He is 6'7".
He a big dude.
He is a big man. His weight is unknown. His eyes are pink and his hair is white. He's got enhanced strength, speed, stamina, and reflexes, as well as being a skilled hand-to-hand fighter and assassin. Lonnie Lincoln was born an African-American albino. He grew up in Harlem, New York City with Joe Robbie Robertson, whom he coerced.
That makes sense. Okay.
What?
That makes sense as to why they want the actor from Black Lightning.
Yeah. Whom he coerced into keeping quiet regarding a murder that Lincoln committed. Lincoln became an assassin for gangsters like the Kingpin and gained superhuman powers after exposure to an experimental gas. Following a stint with the Sinister 12, he worked with the Hood and with Dr. Octopus. Mr. Negative betrayed him, leading to his arrest, but he was soon released. Later, he caused trouble for Luke Cage and Iron Fist. It was a really, really short little...
Mine's about just as long.
All right.
Her name is Jessica Cruz.
Jessica Cruz.
Yeah, first debut was Green Lantern Volume number 5, 2013. Real name Jessica Cruz. Base was Portland, Oregon. 5'9", 141 pounds. Brown eyes, brown hair. Abilities: she is a Green Lantern. So she has a Green Lantern ring that gives her ability to create light constructs and force fields, fly, and travel through space. Allies include the Green Lanterns, Starfire, Cyborg, and Azrael. Enemies: Darkseid. Jessica Cruz has been living in fear since being the only survivor of an attack on her group of friends. This crippling anxiety led her to be chosen by the unwilling host of the Ring of Volthoom. However, with help from Batman and Green Lantern Hal Jordan, Jessica was able to draw on hidden reserves of courage. When she apparently sacrificed herself saving the Flash, Barry Allen, Volthoom's hold on her was destroyed, and she was chosen as a Green Lantern. She and Simon Baz were assigned to protect Earth's space sector. Though Jessica still struggled with doubts over her worthiness as a hero. Later, Jessica teamed up with Cyborg, Starfire, and Azrael to discover the mysteries of the Ghost Sector, but in the process, she was killed by Darkseid's Omega beams. Her Green Lantern ring crushed into fragments in her body. However, the combination of the Omega energy and the Power Ring caused Jessica to return to life. She was imbued with the power to fly and fire Omega beams like Darkseid. When Darkseid tried to manipulate time to restore his homeworld of Apocalypse and enslave the universe, Jessica and her allies teamed up with a time-displaced version of herself to try and stop him.
Well, shit.
And she looks cool as hell.
Oh, damn. Is that an umbrella? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's dope. While you were doing that, I was changing my my EA Play picture. It should be Hellboy now.
Oh. Oops.
Sweet. Do we have a page number or do we just got to pick?
Just got to pick. I don't have anyone on my side.
Okay. Same here.
Let's go with 210.
210. You got it, mate.
Just literally turned to a page and picked one. Oh.
$210. All right.
Oh God.
I'm probably gonna lose this one, but this one's
no.
too good not to
All right, would you like to go first or me go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
This one is Leapfrog.
Oh my god.
First appearance, Daredevil number 25, 1967. Real name, Vincent Patilio. Occupation, inventor and professional criminal. New York City. 5'9", 170 pounds. Brown eyes, gray hair. Electrical coils in his boots enable leap up to 60 feet high. Exoskeleton provides enhanced strength. Vincent Patilio started out as a toy inventor before seeing a chance to make some money when he created a set of electrically powered jumping coils. He devised a frog costume and embarked on a criminal career as Leapfrog. He was met with a string of pathetic setbacks, including a disastrous stint with Electro's emissaries of evil and numerous humiliations at the hands of Daredevil and Spider-Man. Vincent's son, Eugene, later donned his father's costume and became Frogman, an identity that Vincent has sometimes assumed as he continues in his modest calling.
You know, when we talk about that like 93%, I almost feel bad. So I have a man named Scott Free. His base is New Genesis. He is 6 foot, 185 pounds, brown eyes, brown hair. His name is Mr. Miracle.
Mr. Miracle.
Mr. Miracle.
Who's that? Show me a picture of him.
If Leapfrog saw this picture, saw this man out and about, he would hop his way the fuck back home.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, I know who that is.
He's like a mix between Vision and Iron Man.
Oh, yeah, he would win.
Yeah, I mean, we don't necessarily have to read this one, but we're going to because it's fun. Superpowers and abilities, superhuman mental and physical attributes of the new gods. Master escapologist, access to advanced new god technology, including arrow discs, which enable flight, and can be used as weapons. And a sentient mother box, which provides healing data and generates boom tubes for transportation. Scott is the son of Highfather, ruler and new god of the New Genesis. When Scott was 7 years old, Highfather and the tyrannical dark side of Apocalypse exchanged heirs as part of a peace agreement, and Scott was imprisoned on Apocalypse in the slave pits. After 3 years of torture, Scott decided to escape his cell. It took him a year to become adept to lockpicking, exploring Apocalypse, and returning to his cell each night, while the slave masters were none the wiser. Eventually, Scott did not return to his cell. He escaped and became the rebellious hero, Mr. Miracle. He joined the anti-Darkseid underground, falling in love with Big Barda, a renegade member of Darkseid's female Furies. Mr. Miracle also met Himon, a fellow New Genesis native who was trying to start a rebellion on Apocalypse. Himon showed Scott how to build his own living computer in the form of a mother box. Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking pussy. He ain't got nothing on Leapfrog, dog. Leapfrog and Frogman, bro.
Case closed.
Oh shit.
All he'd have to do is throw one of his fucking discs at his ass and knock his fucking ass to the ground. Like,
so there were 3 on my page.
Yeah.
One was Lady Deathstroke, the other one was Lash, and then Frogman.
Yeah.
Or Leapfrog.
Leapfrog.
And I was like, this is gonna be funny. So I went with Leapfrog. I was gonna go with Lady Deathstrike, and then I saw Leapfrog in the very corner at the very bottom of the fucking page. I was like, okay, I have to do this.
Lord have mercy.
It would have been a more fair fight if I chose Lady Deathstroke. But sometimes we fix them. We fix the fights. Oh man, that was a productive episode, bro. Productive episode. Y'all got the news. We gave the news. We hung out. Nice little 2.5 hour podcast episode of Hero Hour Escape from Reality.
Yeah.
That is gonna do it for us today, though, folks. I'm fucking starving. I'm sure Doug is hungry. You also have to go to the gym.
Facts.
You still got 2 hours.
Yep.
So, that being said, y'all have a beautiful day. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're amazing. Be kind to one another. Be kind to yourselves. And remember to be a superhero.